Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Starfield Part 9, and we're back in this wonderful world. I'm loving it. I'm gonna be honest, I'm loving it. Alright, let's go.
There's nothing that ensures personal safety and security the way a firearm can.
Debatable, but I hear you.
Welcome to Centurion Arsenal. It is my absolute pleasure to assist you with any purchases or questions you may have. All sales are final, but that won't matter because you will undoubtedly be pleased with your purchase. You have my word.
You take this all pretty seriously.
Is that a surprise? These are potentially matters of life and death we're talking about here.
That's fair. What would you recommend?
Well, that's not a simple question, is it? It all depends on who's asking.
Yeah, I'm learning how to defend myself recently.
Favorites, but I wouldn't presume to know yours. Tell me, were you to find yourself in the unfortunate position of needing to use a weapon, what suits you best? Something up close and personal? Rapid fire? Is precision a consideration?
I was just asking. It's just easier if everything explodes. I like to keep my distance when I can. I do like the thought of melee, but since we're going so heavy into tech and science, I don't think we're gonna have the health and physical abilities to be a melee character. Maybe I'll play a dumb barbarian at some point in a future run, and if this run dies, maybe that's the next character we make, but I think this character's gonna be all about science and tech, so I like to keep my distance when I can.
Ah, yes. Well, then personally, I would point you towards Combatech.
Combatech.
Only the finest collection of armaments in the settled systems.
Okay. Only the finest items in all of Skyrim. They knew what they were doing. Calibrated Grendel does 5 instead of 3? What? Marksman's AA99 for 27.8k. Plus 15% damage while aiming, which is going to be always. 31 physical damage with a 40 fire rate, so it's going to be semi-automatic with 31 damage. What am I looking at? 7 out of 8 mods, stabilizing barrel, short scope, suppressor even, ergonomic stock, tactical magazine, high velocity, semi-automatic. What am I looking at? 11 millimeter ammo is something I don't have, but damn, if you need like an early weapon and you're okay burning a bunch of credits, that's a huge weapon. And then I'm sure she has ammo you could buy for it. That smile disappeared off her face as soon as I left the deal. Wait! I didn't try to sell her anything. I probably have something I can sell her. Let me check. I probably do. Sorry, Sarah. Sorry, I know this was dumb, but work with me here. Work with me.
You know, just by walking through that door, I'm sure you already know.
You make good decisions. I like that about you. That's a line. All right. Like I said, I think we're past the rescue axe phase that we were in because I don't think we have the chops to go all melee. Eventually, maybe we could go all melee, but not right now. Though it probably would have been good to have a melee weapon in case we ran out of ammo. Oh well. Ammo. We don't need to sell ammo. Do we need mines? In almost no game ever do I use mines. Let's sell half of them, and I guess I'll hold on to the other half just in case. I'm gonna sell 2 more. I really, really never use mines. I really don't. Go to the ship inventory. The Frontier has no weapons and ammo left. Okay. We've managed to offload just about everything we did on Crete other than the survey data. And we're only at 40k. Oh no. Oh no. Getting that 125k for that mortgage is going to be both easier and harder than I thought at the same time. That looks like a fun jungle gym. Good for you, kids. Epic.
Definitely better than the last.
Hello? Okay, floor access restricted. Alright. Mercury Tower is going to be for something down the road. Chunks! I've heard all about this place and your special sauce. Please choose your chunks.
Welcome to Chunks. Please choose your chunks.
Okay, cosmic red apple, baked potato, Mongolian beef, pumpkin pie, red cheesecake, poached egg, chocolate, grilled chicken, and cheesesteak. I mean, cheesesteak's the obvious winner there.
Thanks for choosing Chunks. Which chunks would you like today?
Yep, it's a fast food place. 100%. 100% it's a fast food place. Another stylish place? Oh, this is just an ad for the clothing shop. Pioneer Tower, isn't this where I was trying to go? Is this where my dad lives? What are you wearing on your head, citizen? Who did that to you? Who pranked you? Cool suitcases. What are we looking at here?
There is simply no parallel to the food you will find here. One taste, and I'm sure you'll agree.
Place looks expensive.
The Dawn's Roost represents the highest quality, from the ingredients to the decor. No expense is spared. Anyone who has sampled our offerings will assure you it is all worth it.
Right. See a menu, please?
Yes, of course.
This is the first Bethesda game without weird-looking Bethesda models. It's still... There's something about it that's just still that barely still off-putting, but it looks way better than previous Bethesda games, that's for damn sure. Beef tenderloin and prosciutto. I don't know what this is. Baked in a pastry shell, served with cream sauce. Prosciutto. Liver pate? Several liver pate tartlets served with a rich pea soup. Ugh. Ugh.
Enjoy.
Is this where my dad lives? Wait. Wait, is this where my dad lives? Isn't this where I was supposed to go for him? Let me hit L. I need to get used to hitting L. Yeah, whoa, my parents are doing good for themselves. No wonder I ended up a professor. They could pay for my college entrance and stuff.
And get any of their entrees. You'll thank me.
Do yourself a favor and get any of their entrees. That's fancy. Alright, let's go see mom and dad. Hell yeah! Let's go meet the family. I have no idea who these people are, but in game, they're my parents, so here we go. Door. Oh, hey Sarah. Okay, it's a fancy little area. Is that Dad?
What? Well, I'll be. Honey, we got ourselves a visitor.
Are they supposed to look like us
I'll
a
get the
bit?
coffee brewing.
Oh, my God. Oh, you about gave me a heart attack.
Not that we're not thrilled to see you, son, but I thought you were under contract with Argos Extractors. Is everything all right?
This is great. Don't assume it's bad news. I got a big time promotion. I'm in Constellation now. Better than all right. I'm working for Constellation now.
Well, I'll be. Constellation? Is this one of those candid camera vids? A joke?
No.
My child is a member of Constellation. I just knew you were special. Didn't I always say that? That you were meant for great things? Great things.
I am. Everyone says our kid is special, but I guess you were right.
Oh, say again? I should record that and play it back. Mom, you were right.
Sounds like
but
something my
you didn't
actual mom would
give me
say.
any notice. If I'd known I'd have your favorite meal in the oven. And your room is just a mess. Although that's how you left it.
Whoops.
Easy, honey. Let the boy catch his breath. Why don't you settle in? You know you're always welcome.
Okay. Okay. So this is where I grew up, I guess. Okay, I gotta familiarize myself with literal home of my parents. All right. I gotta say this is a lot. This is a lot. Wow, nice living room, guys. Well done on that. Bathroom.
Feel free to grab anything you need.
This was my room, I believe it. That's their room, here's our room. Okay. Plushie Galacticat. Deck of cards. That is my deck of cards, I guess. A volleyball. Really? I played volleyball. High school backpack. Extra capacity? Backpack note from mom. I patched up your old high school backpack. Good as new. There's so many pockets in there. One of them had an old apple and, well, it's clean now. I know you're all grown, but the backpack has the best storage on the market. Maybe you could use it with Argos? If not, let me know and I'll donate it. Love, mom. No, I'll take it. I'll take it. Sounds good to me. It's heavy for its weight, but if it's, like, actually good. High school backpack. We have 10 more masks when we wear it. Alright, we'll keep it on our inventory for when our mask gets too big. It's really a 5 mask increase because it weighs 5 to have in our inventory. But we'll take it. Starlock board game. Eggman desk assistant. Baseball display. Nice. Tell you what, I'll take the baseball display, put that on the ship, and that'll be my stuff from home. Yeah, because we were the professor. I wonder if you have a different drawing here for each background. That's so good. That's so good. Do you see this, Sarah?
I've been loafing around the house all day.
I've been
Oof.
reading. It's good stuff. It's about...
You should get some exercise.
I've spent my whole life in a book. I'm fine.
And how has that worked out?
Ouch. Touche.
Ouch,
Going
touche.
for a walk later.
Just so you know, your mother's missed you. Like a lot.
I believe it.
I still can't believe it. Constellation. The stories make them seem so exotic, so, well, romantic, almost. How is it for real? You liking it?
So far so good. I'm still wrapping my head around being invited to join, honestly. I don't think it's for me to happen to beats mining. So far so good.
Playing it cool, huh? That's so you. I've got some news of my own. You are now officially looking at a retiree.
Congrats, Dad!
Final class last
Congrats!
Thursday. The faculty threw me a party and everything. It's too bad you weren't here then. You could have had some cake.
That's awesome. You always told me life is a classroom, so it looks like you'll never retire. Congrats, Dad. The university was lucky to have you.
I gave it my good old college try. You see what I did there?
I do. Thank you,
Enough
Dad.
about that. Anything you want to talk about before you have to go?
Oh, these people
I mean,
are my...
stay.
I gotta keep these people
Stay
safe.
as long as you like, but I imagine you're all excited to get to discovering.
I am. I'm not sure I can keep, if I can keep sending money back home. Remove kid stuff trait. I don't... What? What is that gonna, like... No. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna take care of my parents. I might end up being a really evil person, but I'm gonna take care of my parents. You guys need anything?
You know, it's supposed to be us taking care of you, right? I'd like to say we'll pay you back the money you sent home. Well, I appreciate it. We appreciate it. More than you know.
How are things going?
Retirement's treating me well, but there are some days I almost missed the class from. Don't say anything to Mom about this, but she got some work done at Enhance. She keeps looking younger every day, I tell her. Not that I mind.
I'm sure you don't. Got any plans?
Planning a proper, honest-to-goodness vacation. Nothing too fancy. I've been promising your mom a trip for years, and I got no excuses now. Your mother's been sending me links all day about such and such deals and excursions, but it'll be good to get out.
Awesome.
Anything
Awesome.
good to watch tonight? I mean, I want to watch it sometime, but I want something light, upbeat.
Flamenco.
I, was thinking
Or we
maybe
could do salsa.
Muzzle in me?
The activity
What?
will do you good.
That little Asta cracks
Oh,
me
yes.
up.
Anything.
And it's just cute. It's funny.
Must be how this couple interacts.
I still can't get over you being here. And it's not even Mother's Day. So, I gotta ask, is there anyone special in your life?
Of course you gotta
With
ask
you
that.
being in Constellation now, I imagine you are quite the catch.
Nothing to report yet.
Just so you know, your dad cannot wait to be a grandpa.
Uh-huh, I'll work
So
on that.
don't keep him or me waiting too long. I know. I won't get into more right now.
Well, now I see that it's true. Mothers have an irresistible urge to interfere in their children's love life.
Correct.
I know you didn't live in this apartment long, but I want you to consider this your home away from home. Your bed is always yours, no questions asked. I mean, well, I will ask questions, but you can stay here no matter the answers.
Okay. I really appreciate it.
No bother at all. Stay as long as you like. Anything you want to talk about, dear?
New Atlantis is pricey. What are you doing these days?
Now that we're both...
Yeah, is this why I'm sending all this money home?
I keep trying to push your father to do things. Dance lessons, vacation, take some courses. I'm really interested in early colonial art.
My man just wants to read his books.
He's just happy as a clam reading in his chair for hours.
I get that.
Wants to know the history of every little thing. It's nice to have time to do both, though.
That's awesome. Any gossip?
Well, one of your old classmates made junior VP at Galbank. Their father was bragging for hours. Can't wait to tell him about Constellation.
Yeah, let him know. You ever consider moving someplace cheaper? New Atlantis is pricey.
Oh, ain't that the truth? With both of our pensions, we still couldn't afford it. But with what you send home, well, we get by. And of all the places we've lived, New Atlantis is just so full of culture and life.
So that's why we need to keep sending money home. It's the only way they can afford to stay here.
I missed you so much, darling.
Because they could afford it when they were both working, but now that they're retired, they need my help. Alright, fine. 2% every week, huh? So like this week, that's about to be over, so to speak. 41,400. 2% of that is 800 credits, 820 credits. It's not super cheap, but it's not gonna break my bank, I guess. Usually in Bethesda games, you make way too much money, and I was kind of banking on that a little bit when I chose the background traits I did. But I don't know if it'll actually hold true, unfortunately. Like, both in Fallout and Skyrim, you end up with way too much money.
It's sad. Sad? It's gorgeous. Just look at it. No, I mean, yes. More that there was a time when Earth had deserts, hundreds of cities like this. Paris, DC, Shanghai, and now... My teacher said we lost billions when the Earth fell.
Earth fell?
We haven't fully recovered yet. Maybe one day.
Wait, the Earth fell? That's crazy. No wonder we have to, like, populate new areas. The Earth fell. That's a wild development for me. Damn. What task do they have me tracking right now? Oh, yeah, Dream Home. On Nasoy. No, that's all. Oh, see Landry Hollifield about in New Atlantis about your mortgage. Gotcha. Speak to Agent Plato. Okay, all of this is going to the sector. Residential district. Location discovered. We made it to a whole different district we ran around so much. Oh, CO2, that's right. Wait. Why do we need a... We don't need a helmet right now. We're on New Atlantis. I'm gonna take it off. What am I doing? Yeah, that'll work plenty for now. We don't need a helmet right now. We really don't. What is this place? Apollo. What is Apollo?
Last stop, Apollo. My favorite. And we can afford it.
Home shopper? Apollo Tower? Okay. Okay, it's a tower as well. Got it. There's a lot of towers for living. But I suppose we did stumble our way into the residential departments. That's fair. Unit Tower. Yeah, it makes sense for Chunks to be here too, because where better to plop down a fast food restaurant than in the middle of the residential district. Okay. So we've gone there. We haven't gone this way. Look at that walkway. That's the mass district, and that's the residential district. Alright, New Atlantis is starting to make sense to me a little here. This view could use a little work, but it doesn't look terrible. Oh my god! I was just trying to zoom in my view, Sarah. I'm not trying to draw guns on people out here. Thank you, though, for backing me up anyway. New Atlantis information. Hit me. Welcome to New Atlantis. Hello, welcome to the city of New Atlantis, capital of the United Colonies and for many the settled systems as a whole. You stand now in the most technologically advanced city the human race has ever conceived and constructed. New Atlantis was founded in the year 2156, the same year we had first arrived in the Alpha Centauri star system. If you're a resident, then you're already familiar with your fantastic home. And if you're a visitor, you're an honored guest in the United Colonies and will be treated as such. Our courteous and professional security personnel can be found all over the city, and it's their job to ensure your time in New Atlantis is joyful, lawful, and productive. So as you stroll the streets or take the NAT train to the city's different districts, know that you are in the embrace of the United Colonies and couldn't be in better hands. We are the children of Earth. The United Colonies as an entity was first established in the year 2159 on the planet Earth as a means of unifying the human race as we spread amongst the stars. Our goal was the peaceful exploration and colonization of space, working in harmony with anyone who wished to sail forth across the blackest sea to new horizons. It's 23... what year is it? 23 something in the game right now? This was probably just under 200 years ago in-game. In 2161, we issued the Centaurus Proclamation, which formalized the colonization of distant worlds for anyone who wished to do so. Unfortunately, not everyone shared in our dream. When wars erupted across the settled systems, the United Colonies stood steadfast, protecting humans and their right to fairly colonize. And then when our beloved home world was rendered uninhabitable in the year 2203. 2203 is when Earth went down, huh? Rendered uninhabitable sounds like nuclear warfare. The United Colonies knew it had a sacred responsibility. We were to be the keepers of Earth, its artifacts, its ideals, its cultures, its very people. So while you stand now on the planet Jemison, in the city of New Atlantis, in the Alpha Centauri star system, know that for all intents and purposes, you are still very much on Earth, and Earth takes care of its own. So this is supposed to look and feel like Earth, but in the future. Okay, here in New Atlantis, a citizen or a visitor can find just about any service they may need. From freshly brewed coffee to complete body reconstruction, we have it all. Complete body reconstruction? Who? What? The following is a list of corporations and businesses that have found a home in New Atlantis. District locations indicated in parentheses. Tearbrew Coffee, both in Spaceport and Commercial. Jemison Mercantile in Spaceport. The Viewport Tavern in Spaceport. Yeah, we've seen all those. Centurion Arsenal and Reliant Medical in the residential. So is Chunks and CJ's, right? Enhance is in the Commercial District, which we haven't been to yet. EIT Clother is in residential. Outland is in the Commercial District. Apex Electronics is in the Well, and Jake's is in the Well. What is the Well? Okay. There's actually more stores in the residential than the commercial, to be honest. Here in New Atlantis, you'll find a wide variety of buildings that provide various functions and services. They include Gal Bank, Commercial, SSNN, Commercial, the Trade Authority, the Well, Sanctum Universum Church, Mast, House of Enlightenment, the Well, Freestar Collective Embassy, Mast, House Maroon Embassy, Mast, Infinity Limited, Corporate Headquarters, Commercial, Medbay, the Well, UC plus the Well. Okay. There's a lot going on in New Atlantis, but it sounds like we actually have seen an okay, like, chunk of it. Okay, the Embassy District is the Master District. Gotta be, right? Yeah, here's Reliant Medical again. Very good. So, the scientist is supposed to be at the tree, right? What tree and where? This tree? The biggest tree of all? You're not the scientist, are you? Oh boy. I don't know where the scientist is that I'm supposed to be talking to.
Working at the distribution center can be tiring, but it sure is rewarding.
Johann Baptiste?
It's a privilege to be able to work for the UC government.
Okay. Sounds like you really love your job.
Of course, who wouldn't? It's such a privilege to be able to work for the UC government. A true force of good. Every day is so exciting. I get to meet so many new people, solve interesting problems, and learn about developing situations throughout the settled systems. Yep, there's never a boring day at the distribution center.
Uh-huh. Did you always want to work there?
Oh, no. When I was growing up, I actually wanted to be a miner on Sidonia. As weird as that may sound. I guess I never wanted to have a typical job. Lucky for me, working at the distribution center is anything but typical.
Is he being blackmailed to
Take
say
it
these
easy.
things? Why are you saying that like that? This is the scientist, gotta be. Kelton Frush?
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this.
Something wrong? You sound concerned.
Yes. Concerned is an understatement.
Tree dying?
I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance? Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it. I don't normally solicit help from random passersby.
What is he looking at?
It seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me?
Huh. I might be interested if there's something in it for me.
A mercenary, huh? Well, I'm sure we can work something out. So, are you on board?
Sure.
Well, thank you. That's unexpected. There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save
This is
time.
gonna have us explore the whole place, isn't it? Oh, I should have been doing this from the beginning. Oh, I should have been doing this from the beginning. Whoops, whoops, whoops. That's not what I meant by set course. Stop everything. Wait, are they gonna be hidden? Are you hiding this from me? Okay, there it is. I'm about to say, what? You should know where your own biosensors are, my guy. Oh my god, they are in places we've been already. No! This is a perfect quest to do right now, though, so let's go pick up the two we should have already gotten, and then we can continue on. Okay, biosensor data 1. Oh, they weigh a pound, okay. Okay, then we go over to where our parents live, roughly. And that'll be where this one is. Sure, we'll take the fun walkway, why not? Damn, there's another one over where our parents live. What the hell? Put a lot over here. Oh. That's a little awkward to get to, but that's alright. We'll come back and grab it on our way back. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. This place is cool. This would be really inconvenient to walk up and down, though. It looks nice, but really inconvenient to walk up and down. Literally, it's at our parents' place. No wonder we have to send them money. That tower looks fancy as hell. They're living the good life, our parents. Good for them, I guess.
Hi. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Everyone's so friendly. I can't tell if it's sarcastic friendliness yet, but I don't think it is. Yeah, of what? Now I'm curious. Can I have that? Are you serious? Okay.
Or some food stands. Something useful.
It's always something with you.
Oh, she thinks the playground's a waste of space. Got it. There's a lot of wasted space in this city, if I'm gonna be honest. It's definitely more grand and stuff than it needs to be. Like, look at all this space spent on 2 tables. You didn't need that. Clearly, to answer your question, lady, New Atlantis isn't worried about the space issue. Space being, you know, room for housing and stuff like that. They don't care about that. Okay, now we can go somewhere new now that we picked up these sensors. Sorry about that. To be honest, I wasn't expecting all that. Ooh, the running animation looks a little weird on a planet with good gravity. Would make more sense on a different planet, I think. But could just be me, I guess. So this is MAST right here.
The citizens of the
United Colonies to the best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance.
That's where we came in.
All your actions as members of the United Colonies Navy.
I do.
Then I'm proud to welcome you to the Vanguard. Now, you all have your assignments. Get out there and show them what the UC's made of. Supra et Ultra.
Okay. Bunch of recruits, Vanguard officer.
You look like you know how to handle yourself. Know how to fly. Vanguard might well have a place for you.
Can I really not mark multiple at a time? Do I need to do anything here? Oh my god, is she gonna be in residential too? Don't do me like this. No, she's not. She's down there. Or is that the train? That's the train. Damn it. Okay. Wow, that was a good jump there. Okay. L, missions. There's already too much to keep track of. Investigate brownouts in the well. Travel to Vulture's Roost. Okay, those are all the completed missions, I guess. Speak to Agent Plato. Is this here? No. It's over there. It's really nearby, so we'll go back to hunting the sensors after we talk to this guy. That's gonna be down here, isn't it? It is gonna be down here. Man, I'm getting thrown left and right around here, but we're gonna get a better hang of it soon. Almost positive. Alright, Agent Plato, talk to me. Oh my goodness! The NAT station is where we are right now. Vanguard Orientation Hall is gonna be below us. Lobby... That's too much. This building is too much. How are you going to give me free reign of the actual entire building? Okay.
Yes?
Nothing, don't worry about it. She looked tall for a second.
The security
Agent
of
Plato?
the United Colonies is every citizen's responsibility, but we try and do the bulk of the work.
Right.
The fewer people there are thinking about Aegis on a daily basis, the easier my job is.
What is it you do here?
I'm the acting head of Aegis, the intelligence division here in Mast. I oversee all our active projects and agents in the field, and I'm afraid that's about as much detail as I can give you.
Okay. I was asked by UC Security to pick something up.
Ah, right. You're Sergeant Yumi's recruit. You're taller than I expected.
Really? Thanks, I guess.
Oh, it wasn't a compliment. Just an observation. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis.
Okay. What do you mean the location's been compromised?
We think non-UC affiliated groups have their eye on it, and are using it to identify field agents.
Oh.
Normally, we just burn the location, but we didn't get this intel until after the drop. So we're going to need non-Aegis personnel to do the pickup to cover our tracks.
Got it. Just tell me where to pick it up then.
Take the NAT to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi and the job's done.
That doesn't sound very safe, just taping something under a bench. He's not going to tell me what's in the package.
Good luck with the mission.
Yeah, thank you. Why would he tell me what's in the package? They wouldn't need a dead drop if they told me what was in the package. Oh, hello. That's a concerning room. But fair enough. Defense Research and Initiatives Program. Well, hello, everybody. Don't mind if I drop by.
We're on the cutting edge of technology here. It's an exciting place to be. We didn't get where we are by sitting on our laurels. Our laurels, in fact, became uninhabitable a long time ago. Helps to remember that.
Okay, this is all stealing. Got it.
I'll take test tubes over laser guns and
Oh!
week. Thank you very much.
52 caseless shell ammo damage?
Hello.
Man, that accuracy's terrible. Oh, it's a shotgun.
So many different
Damn!
tools across the subtle systems. It's hard to keep up with all the work they're doing.
This place is cooking. I can't afford to get in trouble in the heart of UC, but good to get a little spoiler alert on shotguns, I guess. Colonial Health and Human Resources.
Oh, our backlog of medical claims is astronomical. Put it all on data slates and I could build a bridge to Gagarin.
That's not good. What do you do here?
It is my pleasure to attempt to steer this lumbering bureaucracy towards doing something useful for its citizens, keeping them healthy. My background's in medicine.
Okay.
I like to think I've graduated from helping one patient at a time to, well, all of them at once.
All right.
You're always welcome to stop by.
You don't need to talk to everybody in every city, right? That would be weird more than anything. Okay, there's the doctor. I guess I'll ask him one more question. Sure, why not? It's weird,
It is
but whatever.
surprising how many people. I really do. No group has done more for humanity than the United Colonies, and it is gratifying to be a part of that.
I wonder if that's going
Keeping
to get
our
flipped on its head
citizens'
eventually.
Health is vital to our continued success.
Or if it's just genuinely good. I guess games have just trained me to think that people aren't genuinely good, but maybe UC is the quote-unquote good guys. I don't know. Let's go to everywhere. Cabinet Chambers, Interstellar Affairs. I can at least look at everything a little bit, you know?
Got a call, someone's power kept going out. You know what it was? A heat leech as long as my leg.
That's tough. I'm assuming I can't go up there. Yeah, a lot of authorized personnel only going on here. Can I see you here?
Sometimes it still amazes me
Chief
that we
Diplomat.
manage to make it off of Earth without just up and destroying ourselves. These Sentinels are making an already demanding job.
Okay. Yeah, we have no business here. This has nothing to do with us. Absolutely nothing. I'm not going to explore every floor. We'll see them when they are relevant. Let's go back to the Nat station, please. The lobby could be relevant. Humor me here. Last one. The lobby. And whoever Commander Tuela is.
Welcome to Mast. If you have an appointment, you may proceed inside.
Okay.
Sarah,
Commander John
good to
Tuala.
see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
What's the Vanguard?
United Colonies volunteer fleet. Independent captains enlist, get to use their own ships, and the UC provides them with sustained work and credits. And put in your time, and you're guaranteed UC citizenship and everything that comes with it. Discounts on UC goods and medical services, chance to own a place in New Atlantis. Only way a foreign captain could even dream of seeing those sorts of benefits. So, you want in?
Maybe later. Rather chart stars than fight wars.
All right. Can't blame me for trying, right?
Right.
I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a
Re-enlist.
game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care.
Martian?
He's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
Fancy metal ornaments, okay. The scientific discovery being used as ornament, the indignity. Wait, what's wrong with the soul system? We'll talk to him. I'll make sure we can. I'm sure we can make him a good offer for it. Who's this Moara?
Oh, he goes way back. I think he was recruit number 81 or something.
What? What's wrong with the soul system?
You kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars.
Huh. Okay.
Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moara will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols.
There you go. A bar and a spaceport. Sounds like home. You can tell me about Sidonia.
Yeah, bring a coloring book. You get so used to seeing red, you'll forget what blues and greens look like.
I believe that on Mars, for sure. Did he say where he found this ornament of his?
You'll have to ask him. But Vanguard volunteers have retrieval rights if they get into a scrap.
Right.
Wouldn't be surprised if he found it off of a pirate or something like that.
It's starting to sound more like a gig I might be into. I want to be the pirate, though. You feel me? Thank you for all your help, John.
Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Yeah, we'll make the connection. I'll join and not commit.
Hey, Sarah's friend. You come to enlist at long last? Start earning your stripes with the Vanguard?
Sure. What sort of work would I be doing if I enlisted?
Vanguard work is as needed. When we've got jobs, we'll make them available to you. But the work itself, well, it runs the gamut. Sometimes you might be hunting down hostile ships on behalf of the UC Navy, or you might be called up to help the Science Division clean up some invasive species. Hell, we've even been asked to help take on the occasional Terramorph.
I've killed one. It was a beast, though.
Support. Not every job's glamorous. The Vanguard only gets called in for the ones where there's a chance of seeing action.
Okay.
Wherever the UC needs us, the Vanguard is there.
Yep. All right. Sure. I'm game. Tell me what I need to do next.
All right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest.
Okay.
And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
What if I could be, like, in the top ranks of Vanguard while also being a space pirate? God, I really want to be a space pirate. Why won't they let me be a space pirate? Please! Let me run a crew of pirates. I want to. If you've ever gone... Okay, I'm 29, so older than a lot of people on YouTube, but younger than many as well. There's an online game a long time ago when I was in middle school. We're talking almost 20 years ago, called Pardis. Oh my god, it was so good.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet.
Oh! The magnetosphere went down.
But the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union.
Earth is a death trap, huh?
Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later,
I was gonna say, that sounded like a time to move on.
the first of many colony ships touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
Literally the entire planet. Can you imagine? The logistics alone must have been mind-boggling.
Actually mind-boggling. They did not do much with the walls. They literally just carved out a hole and said, yep, the hole's gonna be the walls. New factions rise?
From their foundation, the United
This is a great introduction to the world here.
all their citizens with opportunity, security, and
For those that want it.
But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
House Varun sounds religious.
The result of the Centaurus proclamation has always left me torn. So much conflict arose as a result. Was it worth it?
I mean, you were gonna get civil war if you didn't. People never get along perfectly. Alright, so this is House Varun. And they have, like, almost alien-looking gear. That's crazy. The Free Star Collective? What is that? These look awful, and then this looks awful in a fun way. Those are legit just sneakers. What the hell? The Narion War. This is so much information. Beginning in 2196, the Narion War, humanity's first large-scale conflict among the stars, is remembered as a defining moment for the settled systems. As the first major conflict to make extensive use of grab-jump-enabled ships, the Narion War was less defined by key space battles and more by an extended cat-and-mouse interplay between the two powers, as the well-armed and professional UC Navy tried again and again to pin down the piecemeal but savvy Freestar fleet. Unable to strike the killing blow, the UC resorted to ever more severe tactics to try and drive the collective to capitulate without success. In fact, after many long years of war with little to show for it, even the populace of the UC itself began to turn against the cause. With protests roiling even New Atlantis, the citizenry demanding the war finally come to a humane close. So when at long last the final blow was struck, with the UC Navy finally cornering and obliterating the Freestar fleet in 2216, it was a hollow victory. It was from the resulting negotiations, the Treaty of Narion, that the settled systems as we know them today emerged, both literally and figuratively. Despite winning the war, the UC found themselves in an unenviable position, painted as a brutal aggressor even in their home systems. So in the spirit of unity and lasting peace, the UC agreed to the demands of the Freestar Collective and the Narion settlers, whose collusion triggered the conflict in the first place, and handed over Narion to the Collective, as they had requested at the start of hostilities, including the Clinic Medical Star Station, creating the Freestar Collective as we know it to this day. Okay. In return, the UC demanded two concessions. The first was payment for damages done in the form of mineral rights on multiple worlds across the galaxy. The second, more significant demand was that no great faction may ever colonize more than 3 systems. The UC would have Alpha Centauri, Sol, and Wolf, and the Freestar Collective, Cheyenne, Voli, and Narion. The Freestar Collective agreed to these terms, creating and codifying into law the settled systems as we know them today. The Treaty of Narion has since become the foundation of all contemporary political relations, and its only official violation, the cause of the galaxy's greatest conflict, the Colony War. To learn more about the Colony War, please proceed to the Conflict Among the Stars mural. Okay, so okay. This is big information. No faction may ever colonize more than 3 systems. Man, Sol sounds like a bad deal for UC, but okay. Whatever was left on Earth, I guess, is theirs if they ever want to go back for it. I don't know what that could be, but... Man, all life on Earth dead? Whoa, that's so much life. As a biology nut, that's literally everything I care about in academics. Holy shit. That's crazy. That's insane. But okay, it's good to know. That means House Varun has up to 3 systems of their own. And there might be unsettled systems for us to explore. The Serpent's Crusade. Oh my god. I love this. I hope you all don't hate this.
Declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 20 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god.
What the hell?
It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir Jarek that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
House Varun's mysteriously disappeared, huh? Interesting. Conflict Among the Stars, I'm ready. Dude! Oh my god, I love this! Sarah, isn't this amazing? This game that I went in blinder than blind, I'm learning so much about for the first time.
Conflicts between the galaxy's factions. None was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Nerion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy.
Hey, you agreed to 3 systems, guys.
Sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs. Even bioengineered alien creatures. The infamous UC xeno-weapons.
Oh, snap.
It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped.
It was only 3 years.
The Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy.
What?
After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted.
That's propaganda.
The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
So the Freestar Collective is going above their means.
Conflict that irreparably wounded the settled systems. There were times I felt that it would never end.
But it was only 3 years. That's not long for a war. Must have been a lot of damage in those 3 years. Look at that mech. That looks sick. The Battle of Mira? Mira?
Worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nira. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty.
Yeah, right.
And today, Nira remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
Damn. The Terror of Londinian? Is this the Terror of Londinian?
I can't stop staring at it. A real Terramorph.
Yeah, Terramorphs are crazy. I killed one of those.
I really hope this is just a phase.
But damn, this was a fight. Why is there a paper cup underneath it? Okay. The dad doesn't like the Terramorphs as much as the kid does.
In the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph.
Man, a whole pack of them?
A pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds. Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable.
Damn.
Ultimately,
So these are a big deal.
to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
Damn. I wonder if the UC accidentally released their new bioweapon, the Terramorph, on the city?
Administration track at school, but I'm going to be a xenobiologist. It's science division or nothing.
Attaboy! Tell your dad. That's the best subject. For real, for real. Armistice. Okay.
After the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The united colonies in the interest of peace and galactic security agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty.
Wow.
Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions.
These are going to come back up.
The colony war to a close, and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
I was a strong supporter of the armistice. All of the terrible weapons that both sides used against one another. It had to end.
Okay. Armistice Article 1361A. There shall be... Oh, access to all information of this archive will be mutually managed by all 3 parties. Access only permitted by unanimous agreement of the authorized factional representatives. Huh. The facility will be under the direct control of no sovereign faction, with no single party permitted to overrule the others. All decisions regarding matters pertaining to its archives must be unanimous. So even if it's 2-to-1 majority, it doesn't work. It's got to be unanimous. Any attempt of unauthorized access will be considered an act of aggression against all parties. Each party commits to defend the others against any such attempts. The Vanguard is born. This is who I'm looking to join. Oh yeah, here's their propaganda. Join us. Look how cool you can be.
Hello.
Hello.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
So those 3 systems that the United Colonies own. Okay. There you have it. Join the Vanguard. Supra et Ultra. Adventure awaits you in the UC. Not as much as the Constellation does. The United Colonies citizen. Go for it.
No one is born a United Colonies citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls means citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
So they're not born into it. That's really interesting. Vanguard Pilot Simulator. Piloting Simulator. Floor access restricted. Very cool. Okay, that was so much information I wasn't expecting.
You know it was some...
That was so much information. I now have such a better understanding of this whole, like, galaxy at large, for real. Who was I supposed to talk to about this?
My family never had any love for the UC after the Colony War.
How do I... Register for the Vanguard. How? Here we are. Wow, really? It wasn't a person. Okay. Applicant name, Typo Master. Current bounty 0. To register for your examination, please select Enlistment Agreement. By joining the United Colonies Vanguard, you agree to perform necessary services for the United Colonies that could place you in serious danger, resulting in harm to your craft or yourself, up to and including death. In exchange, the United Colonies Vanguard agrees to compensate all captains according to their experience level and the difficulty of the task requested. Applicants will be required to earn a satisfactory grade on a simulated combat flight, successfully complete a probationary mission. Upon completion of both requisites... Okay, just those two. Upon the completion of both prerequisites, the United Colonies Vanguard agrees to sponsor your citizenship application and guarantees the granting of United Colonies citizenship once sufficient time or acts of valor have warranted it. Do you agree to the above commitment and wish to initiate your journey with the United Colonies Vanguard? Yeah. Proceed to the Vanguard exam. I did explore the hall already. This already happened. I'll hit all the buttons just so it thinks I did. Maybe the game won't recognize I listened to everything unless I do that. Oh.
Only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made
I didn't see these buttons.
with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Jinan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent.
Okay.
But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade.
I find it wild that a religion can get so, like, big in a world like this.
The Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense.
Pleasure City of Neon, okay.
After the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the Collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Freestar Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict.
And there's been 2 of those.
The Narion War.
3 if you count when House Varun attacked.
Victory by the UC. The colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the Collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
Okay. Alright, we never saw that button. It looks like it has registered which buttons we've hit. Because only the 2 that we hadn't seen had blue markers on them. Alright. Just in case, though.
The Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy.
Okay. This was an awesome introduction, by the way. Love this. So good. Do I have time for the simulator? I don't. This is where we'll pick up. Damn, piloting simulator at the beginning of next episode. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Can I shut it off? Ah, damn it. Alright, let me get away from that. So, thank you again, like I said. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. If you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. But either way, thank you so much for joining me on this journey in Starfield. I know this last couple episodes haven't been a lot of action, but the world building has been insane. And I am loving this game right now. Like, I can't believe I'm not playing Baldur's Gate 3, and I still feel like I'm spending my time really well. That's insane. Thank you so much again. And next time, the flight simulator, we will try to join Vanguard as well. Maybe we'll backstab them one day when we become a space pirate like I've always dreamed. But, you know, till then, I'll see y'all next time.